Hi everybody, welcome to another Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
And Deepa.
And today we're going to be blind tasting bottle number 258 on our personal journey to blind taste over 300 whiskies. We've still got 48 to go. Well, 48 including this one. Yeah, this one was picked by Apu. Apu, are you in? Who's in? Donna Pass is in, Michael Wood, Okwami, Greg, good morning. And Michael Wood. Painting looks like Sauternes. So that's my starting point. Could be. No, don't think so. Right, what are we going to be doing? We are going to, for the next 12 minutes, nose this, taste this, see if we can guess what it is from our list that you can find pinned to the chat. And if it's good enough to be one of our top whiskies, I've got to call them top whiskies now, it will get on the shelf. Our lowest top whiskey is Arran 18. That's how good our low-end top whiskies are. Best ones being up at the top. Right. Yesterday's glass. Which one was it? This one. Yesterday's glass. Slight. Oh. Some microphone in the park. Oh, there's music in the park. Okay, you're going to hear music in the park probably.
Summer concert.
Light vanilla and caramel. Very pleasant.
Very faint. That's powdered.
Quite sort of confectionery. Like a chocolate bar, vanilla and caramel.
No smoke, no peat.
No smoke or peat. Very thin. So actually, it's kind of gone now. I forgot. As part of our exploration, we are going to see what viscosity this whiskies might be. Daniel, you made it as well. David Owen, Lawrence, nice to see you in. Oh, Jimmy Jazz as well. Oh, I overshot the viscometer. That's right. Here we go. Ready. Oh, start. And then I missed the clock. Add another couple of seconds. Right. Should we pour it? I'm surprised that... Wow, there's hardly anything left, is there? Okay, here we go.
Clean.
Clean. Yeah, it's definitely clean. How about the bubbles? Bubbles? Well, they look good at first, but if we shake it... okay. We're probably in the 46 and below sector, aren't we?
Oh, more than 46?
Not necessarily, because we have Balvenie 43. And the bubbles are better.
I see.
But do we have a 40? 40%. So it could also look like a 40%. What we do know, though, is once you get to 48, typically they start to look more like this. And I would like to know if that's partly to do with filtering, chill filtering maybe, below 48%. I don't know. I just, when you see 43, 46, well, 40, 43, 46, they all kind of look the same. I don't know if it's a viscosity, oiliness. I mean, chill filtering will strip out oils. And it tends to suggest that 46, 46 may not be filtered, but anyway. Okay. Now.
Yeah,
it's got a bit of something sherry-like in there, isn't it? Blasting out here.
It's going to be colour.
I mean, we've had ex-bourbon barrels which are darker than this, but also this typically is something which has got a little bit of sherry in, maybe. So maybe it's a bit of a mix. Now, I know from yesterday, this wasn't super strong. And in fact, we've called it missed opportunity because it's delicate, but it's not so much like a flower is delicate, but this is weak.
I have no fruit.
So I don't I'm not going to do my normal adding water for the first taste because I want to taste it at its full power, because I suspect the more sips we have, the thinner it's going to taste. That's what we kind of had yesterday. Springbank 15 is off the shelf, David. Although you may notice that Springbank 13 green actually jumped up a bit when we did a little bit of off-shelf discovery.
But it does have flicks.
Well, let's see. What's the viscosity? Not there yet. On the nose, though.
What nice.
Very pleasant. Sort of summery, grassy field. Is the sherry? Oh, viscometer. Did I miss it? Oh no, it's still there. It's very pale, it's hard to see. Okay, here we go. Give it an extra second because I was a little late starting. And, oh, let's call it 350. I have to say that is not very strong. That's only about 103 or 104% viscosity compared to vodka. So, below average viscosity. I like the nose though.
Got a syrian lemon.
Yeah.
Freshness.
Cereal lemon. It's sort of on the summery side. It's nothing heavy. Did you get sherry or not? I can't remember if you answered.
Not because the appetite sherry more wine summery.
A touch.
Bright.
It's not a full sherry bomb, so if anything, it's something with a little bit of sherry mixed in.
But it's weak.
A bit faint. Everything's a bit faint, isn't it?
Maybe slight bubblegum.
Glenkeith 21 Whisky Fin. Could be. If it's ex-bourbon, it could be.
But I'm surprised my notes are very different.
Could be artificial colour.
It's very, very different notes from yesterday.
I'm just going to go for a decent, full taste at full strength to see if I can get the most power out of it compared to yesterday. Oh, it's actually very good. Quite spicy now. Could be the first alcohol taste. Not super rich, but balanced. Delicate, balanced. Slight sherry with vanilla, maybe. It could be fully ex-bourbon. A little more flowery at the finish.
And a soft finish. So, yeah.
But it's kind of a sweet candy flower. It's going more nectarine right at the end. But there's sort of a perfume, sort of like
almost flavory mint.
Sort of rose candy vapor, a little bit on the end. I thought the finish was quite long. I mean, that tasted like quality to me.
It's a good quality. Wine conservative. It's bright green.
See,
Approach 7.
second time though, it's already kind of thinning out. A little bit oaky now. Oakiness is coming in at the end, less spicy. Slightly orange rind. The finish is long. It's like it never really gets off the ground, but what it does get up, it does hold for a long time, which makes me think it's probably old whiskey. How's the
Yes,
picture?
that's true. It's very, very dry. That I do both. And it's a
Gigi, Macallan 18, or Okwami, Limeburners Infinity. Could be either of those. The painting doesn't show too much detail that I would have with an older whiskey. It actually looks a bit stronger in the painting that I'm getting on the palate. Again.
it's the finish.
Again.
Very dry.
I mean, I actually like it.
It's nice.
Nice. Nice, though. Is that damning with faint praise. Damning with faint praise.
It's not fantastic.
Yeah, it's not fantastic.
It's pretty conservative. It's easy, then weak. But there's something about it.
It's like a really good quality introduction bottle to someone
Yes.
who's never had whiskey. You would say, here's a really good quality basic whiskey, I think.
Yes.
Right. Better or worse? That seems richer on the nose. Also, pay attention to the ABV, because this does seem light. This is 43.
I was the similar ABV. What is this? 46.
43. Oh, the finish on this is nowhere near as good.
Nah, it's better finish.
So, it's better than Dalmore 12.
Oh, but I thought not bad.
The start's nice. Just falls off a bit. But they're quite similar, aren't they? In terms of profile. No, the flavour experience.
Yes, okay.
Same area.
I'm just surprised about my notes are very, very different. I'm not getting any other note today.
Today, okay, yesterday you had, well, I said toffee apple. Because there is something on the lighter fruit side with the caramel. Burnt cereal. See, I think you were picking up some more of the sherry yesterday, if there's sherry in it. Because you'd put a few things like slightly vinegary Oloroso sherry.
But I was getting roasted, not starched, powdered coffee. But today I'm not picking up coffee.
Yeah, a little bit on the finish.
We
were doing better or worse. Better or worse? 17 seconds. I'm trying to go a little quicker today.
That is quite sharp and I've done. But the finish maybe disappearing.
This seems simpler, I think. Time is up.
It's almost I may prefer the
More spicy. Maybe the spiciness in the second
but
half
it's definitely buttery.
is coming from the European oak. Select sherry. That's Glengoyne's 17. And I think I prefer today's. Now, neither of these are on the shelf. Glengoyne 17.
What nice.
Yeah, I liked it as well. Okay, a slightly more important, better or worse. Because I think this profile could be similar.
I prefer the other one. Going
No, that's gone.
I prefer today's. Every time at the bottom get very weak, very watery. But so I prefer this one. It's more focused. This bit.
Okay, that seems simpler now. Let's come back to today's. It's funny, it's going up slightly now in my estimations.
Finish.
Definitely more spicy at the end. So kind of neutral. It's like it's inoffensive type of flavours. Long finish on this.
Yes.
Now I want to go back to this now. I mean, you prefer it? Okay, it's on the shelf then. Because we are saying better than Yamazaki 12, which is just on the shelf.
What is that? What is... Why? I cannot guess why we prefer...
I think by comparison, I'm now saying this experience has more detail and it's longer.
Yes.
Everything we've tried so far is 43%, which makes me think this is probably in that ballpark as well.
43 as well. get up suffer. It's quite nice. Almost beat.
Kind of lighter, fruitier notes. Okay, we're out of time, so it's better or worse?
I prefer today's because it's very straightforward, clean. It is.
I'm surprised. Every time I compare it to something which I was sure would beat it, it's actually got better qualities about it.
It's very solid.
I have to say, I'm now thinking it's better than the Balblair.
This one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hang on, we're gonna have to do something else.
Wow. What about Aaron 21?
Okay, Aaron 21. I have not prepared a glass. Now this is 46%. I was going to go for the Old Pulteney 12 because I think that was probably better.
But I'm going to try that first.
Well, you distracted me. Okay, hold on to that thought, Aaron. Let's try. Sorry, Old Pulteney 21, not the 12. There's a little bit of that there. Because this is also... Actually, this is also...
43.
No, this is also 46, now I remember. The 12 is 43. Okay, that's better. Yeah. Definitely better.
But the finish maybe... The finish is a bit of...
Do you think it's stronger?
No. Same ABV.
Because this is 46.
Oh, that it could be 46. Because I think it's the same.
Well, if we go back to it.
Oh, I think more at 43. I think that was 46.
I think so as well.
There's something about it.
Do you want to try Aaron 21?
Yes, I want to. Because you put in my mind from yesterday with this whiskey.
I think we're talking about 43%, but we might be surprised with the 46. And that means, hang on.
For me, there are similar, but it's magnifying. It's sharper.
Better.
More power.
Much fuller.
But it's similar.
Well, it's similar in that it's probably something with some sherry, some ex-bourbon. Is the sherry? Have we actually established?
If anything, it's more sherry than vanilla. I'm not picking up vanilla much.
Oh, it tastes like water going back now.
No.
Okay, what can it be? It could be the Glenkeith if it's only 43%. The Lime Burner if it's younger. Macallan. Sherry cask, I expected more sherry. It could actually be the Old Pulteney 12. You know, it could be. Surely it's not any Anok, Balblair, Brookladdy, Talmud. It could Loch Lomond. If we go into 46%, it could be any of those. Right. I think it could be Old Pulteney 12 now.
That's when you want again.
No.
Why not?
Old Pulteney 12. But hang on, we've said it's better than the Balblair. We'd be putting it below Old Pulteney 21. Now, it could be this Lime Burner.
No, I expect more from it. So I hope not.
This is only 8 years old.
Yeah, so
I think whatever we're tasting... Oh, that's right. I thought it was older than 12, though. That means it could be...
Oh, it's birth. It gotta be birth.
No, you said it was young. I said it was old.
And I'm just finished.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking it could be the Glen Keith, the 21-year Alexander Murray?
Only 43.
Or is it the Macallan? Or the Loch Lomond? Surely it's not Bowmore or Highland Park. That would be a shocker if it was. If it's Bowmore, I'd be totally shocked.
Oh, it could be this.
If it was Highland Park.
46. I go for 43.
Can't be Highland Park. I think it's old and weak. And I think the Macallan sherry cask would be fuller sherry.
It's better to be more confident.
So we're both going for the Glen Keith. Let's see what the chat says.
I'm not to be lucky enough to put other stuff.
Well, we have said we preferred it over the Balblair.
Oh, get that Balblair.
Oh, Depot. We've already done that
Okay,
section.
okay.
The Balblair 1991 is 43% a US bottle. Now, I thought it tasted older, and that Balblair is 17. Right, what am I doing? Guesses. How are we doing? Gigi was at Macallan 18. Lime burners for a Kwame. It would be appropriate if it was an independent bottler. Could be, couldn't it? Whiskey lovers, it could be that Dalmore. If it's a 46, that's an ex-bourbon independent.
Oh, it's possible. 14.
And then it could be the other Balblair. Yes, I'm hoping for more than that one as well. Cameron, sad to see the Aaron 18 go off. It's one I rate highly. Oh, past the Aaron 18. We better double check, hadn't we? You know, we hadn't liked it that much. Laddie 22, Bruce. The Deanston? That could be that Deanston. Bishop Burnboy. Oh, you're going for the Highland Park 18. Would you rather have Aaron 18 or today's?
There's something about today. It's just very, very quirky.
I would rather have today's over Aaron 18. You try that.
This one is very exotic. Going all over the place.
I found it quite
effective, very focused.
I actually find there's a little bit more going on in this. This is like kind of like oaky sherry.
I prefer today.
Michael Wood, Old Pulteney 12. Loch Lomond 18, Bruce. Right, here we go.
Let's 14.
Let's bring this off.
Good with this. 46. No, it's very weak.
Are you ready for the reveal? Where should we put it? It's very bright, isn't it?
Wait.
Are you ready for the reveal? Wait.
It is.
It's 43%. It's almost certainly chill filtered with some artificial colour. I like the way it just gave up when I said that. Here we go. Ready for the reveal? Push it again. ABV. Better not be 46. It's 43. Hooray! We got something right. We're looking for how old? How old's that? It's 21. The age is... $12 years old.
Oh, the finish.
It cost $35 when we bought it. And it's a Highland. Oh no, we've lost the tape. It's a Highland. It is Old Pulteney 12.
Ah, fantastic. It's better than...
This is from our original 24 bottles, which is 3.5 years ago.
But I am very happy about it. I'm very impressed.
And in the original 24, it was the highest performing cheap bottle. Now, there's a bit of sad news about this one.
Oh.
Not only... Oh, there is a little bit left. But a new bottle is only 40% ABV in the US. and the old one was 43.
Yeah,
And that's
it's already so weak. I could never possibly got to 43. No way.
we called it missed opportunity
Yes.
because we thought it was something older that was kind of filtered to the point that it was destroyed. But now that I know that this is a 12-year-old Old Pulteney, and it only cost us, well, we bought this in October 2018. That's how long this has been waiting, for $35. Now, it's probably only $40 or $45 today. It will be chill filtered, almost certainly. Now, in this bottle, this is actually the 40% version. I don't even know where I don't know where we got this bottle from. Maybe from Pooja? Did she bring it over?
Wow, so that is a newer version.
I don't know where this bottle came from, because this is the original 43%.
About 4 years ago. I think it's about 2 years ago.
I think Pooja might have brought this one that time when she had all those bottles, Deepa's sister. 40% version. Oh. Hang on.
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Let's compare
It's
it.
good.
Let's compare it to the 43% version. Now.
Oh,
That is way better.
no, Comparative. That is, it's stronger. But maybe because of the peppery bit.
Yeah, I'm saying though
Sharper.
that
But
this 40% version though would not be beating the Balblair.
Well,
No, this is not on the shelf. This version is beating the Balblair, and so what do we say? Hang on.
you mean, it's better.
We'll find out where it ends up on the shelf, because there's Glendronach 15, Glen Scotia 15, Springbank Green. I'm pretty sure it's not beating those. I'm going to guess we will end up putting this on the shelf somewhere about here. Old Pulteney 12, 43%.
I'm impressed. It's very nice. And it's very quiet and confident.
Right.
I respect this.
Let's see. One last chance for the Aaron. Cameron, yes. It's true. We would rather have Old Pulteney 12, 43%, the old bottle, over the Aaron 18, which cost $150.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly, Cameron. For a 12, it's not a missed opportunity, is it? Surely, it's not a bad surprise, Whiskey Finn. Michael Wood, surely you got it before my wife. Oh, who got it? It does go on the shelf, as you've just seen. Teddy, is your neighbour giving free concert? Yeah.
Well, it's only for this month of
Hang on.
August.
Let's listen. Can you hear it?
Every Sunday for Sunday.
We live by Little Park.
From 2 to 7.
A casual guy's guy. It's an older bottling of the 12, yes. I know the older Pulteney bottlings are quite a long ways better than the new ones. Absolutely. I would say it was 50% better. Almost
It's the
double.
same. It's the same with the kitchen gadget.
The kitchen gadgets.
The older one are better
Oh,
than the new ones.
pretty much everything older is better. And we're quite old. David Owen, OP12 is only 40% in Europe. That's true. I don't think you ever got the 43% version. Did anyone get OP12? Or are we going group pick? I can't believe that. It's empty. It's totally empty by comparison. Significantly better.
Yes.
The old 43% version. I can't believe after 3 3.5 years.
Good for you.
You know
I'm
what-
impressed that I'm short finish.
We were.
And only 12 years. Wow.
I was so close to picking it,
Yes.
and then we backed ourselves out because I thought it was older.
Because of the finish.
Close. Right. Michael Wood. Okay, Michael, you're going to get it. Back row, of course. Bottom shelf, deeper side. Let's say... Oh, look, there's a gap I didn't fill.
No, it's a deeper side.
Back row, bottom row. Let's go second in. All right, Michael, you get to pick. Amazing. Old Pulteney after all this time. Now, this is an example of a bottle that I would have thought that after all of our experience of drinking higher end whiskies, we would discount this as not being interesting. But we've said we prefer it over Yamazaki 12.
Yes.
Which I know I can spend $400 at certain shops around here to buy it.
Stamped about and it's so quirky, confident. Very...
But
soft edition.
But the sad news is you can't buy it anymore.
Oh no.
Because the old one has gone. You have to find it as a dusty bottle. But considering where we've put it, it's probably...
Even better than this. Maybe.
Even if you paid $50 or $60 for an old bottle, we're saying it's worth it. Right, here we go. Are we ready? Michael, it is yours. Fireworks for you, Michael. Well done. Similar dilemma to the Bunnahabhain 25. Yeah, except it's not a dilemma when you're talking about $50 versus $500 or $800, is it? A casual guy's guy. Oh, the older bottle. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Whiskey Finn. Wondering how the cask policy has changed at the Pulteney distillery. That's a good question. Who knows? Scranoogie. Phil, the lawyer in me, is wondering how your UK car insurance claim is coming on.
Yeah, but I'm out of touch. I forgot about this.
I'm very unhappy that you've reminded me of that. I did finally get an email yesterday, the first correspondence back, having uploaded my documents from the insurance company. And they're asking for more information, of course, which doesn't exist. Namely, where is the breakdown of the repair cost from the rental company, which is what the rental company will not give me, which is why I have requested the credit card, Bank of America, to block the payment until they give me that breakdown so that I can pass it to the insurance company. So at least at this point, I have not paid the $6,500 damage.
That's a credit card, Visa.
Oh, you're going to be so happy.
Ooh.
Here we go. Picking that new bottle. Good pick, Michael. Can you hear the music or not? All right, we're in a different world with this one. We will find out on Thursday what Michael has picked us. Deeper smiley face is giving you some clues. Hey! Let's see. Whiskey A. Whiskey E. Whiskey A. Just saw a bunch of the OP12 Dusties yesterday. Had no idea they were anywhere good. Now, don't get me wrong.
Cheap. If it's $50, buy. How much will you pay?
Well, we have ranked it ahead of bottles, which cost 100, 120, 150.
How much will you pay if you and nothing?
Look, if you don't like 43% bottles because they're too soft, don't buy it. But if you can appreciate a 43% bottle, don't taste anything stronger, and just stay with it, it's actually okay. And I think compared to other things that we have around it, if you're going to buy it for under $50, well worth it. If you're looking for a stronger experience, we still called it Missed Opportunity.
But you prepared to pay $50 for it?
No, 50.
Oh, 50, only 50.
Because we did call it Missed Opportunity, because what we're saying is, if it was stronger, it would have been so much better at 46. So keep that in mind. If it's still on the shelf at $35, buy one. Who cares if you don't like it?
So for the same price, what can you recommend?
There's nothing on our shelf at the same price. No. I mean, if you found an Aaron 14, yes, of course, pick that first. But really...
The cheapest of the stuff.
Well, no. Old Pulteney is the cheapest on the shelf now. I'm trying to remember. What else did we try recently? Whatever. Okay. Peated. David Owen, you might be right. At least I have a picture, so I know where to get them. Yeah, what did it cost, Whisky? Any idea what the price was? Yeah, you can hear it, Kwame. Okay.
I got to the beginning here.
The music in the park.
Wow.
Michael Wood, happy Independence Day. Buy an independent bottle tomorrow. Very true, Michael. We didn't even mention it. Independent from who, though? From another country.
You mean for British Empire?
Hey, shush with your British Empire stuff.
In British Empire, got India for more than 200 years.
You Americans and Indians and the British Empire.
200 years.
Yeah. But at least you had got good railways out of it.
Yes.
Not much else. I think we've still got the diamonds.
Yes, I'm fully seated.
Do you want a little science story before we go? I was out running this morning. This is nothing to do with whiskey, so if you've had enough. Thanks for watching. A little science story. We've all heard of the thyroid gland. It's not that. The thymus gland. The thymus. Thymus gland. No, organ. Apparently, it lives on top of the heart.
Oh, I know.
So it sits on top of the heart. And baby T cells, for your immune system. Baby T cells come into the thymus and they get adapted to have connections that they can bond onto other things that are in your body.
The way I use it is very important.
Just stay with it. And it's a little training center for T cells which go out and fight your immune system. They don't fight your immune system, they are your immune system. I was amazed. So inside the thymus, these little baby cells come in unprepared and they get modified to have a little hook that will connect with other things in the body. Now, it could be external viruses, obviously COVID, or it could be connecting to your own cells. You don't want that. So what happens next? It goes into another department in the thymus where the whole DNA chain of your body is in there.
Oh my gosh.
And they get tested against the whole DNA. And if they bond to your own personal DNA, they get killed. And if they don't bond to it, their random little connection hooks get sent out into your body. And they circulate around. And then if they come across anything which is not you, it hooks onto them and attacks them. That's good, Deepa. So basically, your thymus is like a little manufacturing processing center which takes a cell, upgrades it to become a T cell, and then checks it against your own body's DNA. And if it fits with that, it gets killed. And if it doesn't fit with that, it's got its randomized little hooks that get sent out And then if it encounters anything which it connects to, it kills them. Amazing. All happening.
So I have to protect it.
I never knew anything about the thymus until I think it was Science Versus Gimlet's podcast I was listening to this morning. Right, that's it. Your science moment is over for today. And happy long Independence weekend to everybody. Let's see. Back to the chat before we go. In case someone knows a lot more about thymuses.
There's no finish of this one. Or back in a better finish.
Okay.
But the first half is better.
Let's see. Cameron, would be interesting to know how many of your top bottles are not on the shelf anymore. I mean, you can go and look in the description. You can see our blind results where I do keep check of everything in big groups. And so I think everything, let me double check. Because I think everything at this point is in the fantastic. Let's see, Aaron, let me double check where Aaron 18 was in the blind results. Aaron 14 is in the fantastics, but Aaron 18 was in the great. Okay, let's move up a little bit. Springbank Green. Springbank Green is also in the great. Where's the split? So, I mean, soon, I'll have to check it later. Soon, everything will be in the fantastic division. Let's see. 55 Canadian whiskey. Whiskey A. I see. Whiskey A? Like that. Now I get it if it's Canadian. It's worth it. It is worth it. But don't drink anything stronger before it. Shop shelf as opposed to top shelf. Alpha Crown. I got no idea with Inverhouse did 43% for the entry level expression, while they can do 46. And the UK also gets 40% all the time for things like Laphroaig, where we get 43. And a legal system, yeah. Whiskey Finn, need your consultancy. Would that HP 28-year-old 48.8% costing $500 be a good buy? $14 per year. So
no,
now you say would that HP 48.8
I would never spend $500 again.
For this one?
Can we try again?
Not now. That top shelf.
I mean, even not that again, but if I know whiskies.
Whiskey Finn. Okay, Whiskey Finn, let's see. $500. One, you have to like old ex-bourbon. If you're a sherry fan, I'm saying no. If you like fine, ethereal detail of an old ex-bourbon, then it's a maybe. At $500, what else can you buy?
I was there, it was actually really. It was about 4 years ago.
That's. I mean, okay. If you've already spent $500 on a whiskey, I would say yes. And if you're an old ex-bourbon fan and a Highland Park fan, I would say yes.
Yes.
If $500 is a rent payment, then no. Don't do it. David Owen, interesting. Okay, Michael Wood. Hope to make it on Thursday. If I survive shoulder surgery on Wednesday, left-handed whiskey drinking beckons. Will it affect the taste? Michael, Deepa had rotator cuff reattachment surgery, which, by the way, which is fantastic because look, you can do this now.
I get it.
And she couldn't do that before.
But for 2 years, I cannot.
But I hope it goes well. There was quite a lot of pain involved in the first week, so and no whiskey.
For 2 years.
Squinoogie, that's surely a 3D movie plot, Phil. What the thymus? Henrik, Cheers for today. Just got back from Sweden with Longrow Red. What, the new one? The 15 or 16-year-old? And Springbank Local Barley. Is that the new one as well? The Ex-Bourbon. We'll open them tonight. Congratulations on that. Well done. Oh, yeah. They must be the new ones.
You put off superb time.
Don't rush through that local barley. If I was you, I would take your... If you've had local barley before, you'll probably know. I would take that local barley bottle. I would open it. I'd find another empty bottle and pour half of it in so they get some air. And I would leave it for a few months. It will get so much better. A casual guy's guy. Hey Phil, had a fun story from visiting Springbank last month. Nice. As I know you are a fan of the Longrow Red. Yes. Went into the shop after the barley to bottle tour. Oh, fantastic. It wasn't that a fantastic day? To drop off some samples for the staff that took us on the tour. One of the staff was nice enough to give us a 20 cl in return of a single cask sample from the vatting process, I'm guessing, of the 2020 Longrow Red. Fantastic. Really looking forward to trying it, as he explained, that it was directly from one of the casks used in the vatting. Oh, I see. It's pre-vatting. So it's like as it was going in. So you get more of a like a raw look into what is one of the components that goes into the vatting. Interesting to see if, you know, how much difference there might be from that. From the Chilean cab portion.
After.
You know, they have many barrels which go into Longrow Red. So it's just one of the barrels. So it's basically a single cask Longrow Red that you have. What a fantastic comparison, Whisky Finn. Nicely put. Thanks. Loving older ex-bourbons like you and all the others as well. Too much choice. Maybe I'll buy it then. Yes. It's borderline at that price, Whisky Finn. Just make sure that isn't a pain level of money. But in today's whiskey prices, it's just about a $500 bottle to me. If you're a sherry person, no, it's not. Yeah, before the marriaging cask. So,
before.
So they take many barrels, they vat it into a big container, and then they refill from that container into marriaging casks. They leave it another 6 months, something like that, right? That was the story. So you're saying this is not a single cask, but it's the many casks put into the vatting, and the sample was taken from the vatting, but before it spent another 6 months marrying together. So that's, in that sense, what you've got is a commingled but not yet settled version. So what difference does the vatting cask make? The vatting casks, they said, were typically their third refill casks. So no virgin oak. First fill for a whiskey, second fill for a whiskey, third fill is a vatting cask. That's what Springbank told us, right? He referred to it as a lab sample, essentially. Right. So they must take samples and say, is this ready for the vatting cask, or do we add a bit more of something to change it? Yeah. Great stuff. What a fun chat. I feel sad about the new Old Pulteney.
I see that anything modern is going down in the quality.
Unless it's a phone. They're all getting better. Now I've had a break from whiskey for a little bit. Let's try the 40% one more time.
Fatty.
No. Like it holds up. The second half is not good.
They're not, again, it's that very buttery. It's like put it in 40% of water. Forget it. Don't spend money on it.
Don't look. Oh, actually, I've already poured it.
There's no fruit or anything, but it's better than this. And it's probably 46. It's also 43.
42.5, 23-year-old Springbank.
43. 42. Oh, it's only 42 and a half.
Not that much difference.
No.
Okay, have we finished? I think we have. Thanks everyone for watching. The chat has been up all that time. We will see you all on Thursday.
Yeah, that's 2 days.
That's today's. We'll see you all on Thursday to see what this smoky thing might be.
Today is solid.
We're
But
done.
not worth buy again.
At $35,
Yeah.
I would buy it and give it to all my friends. Are we done? Bye.